A major scandal is rocking the British royal family as allegations emerge that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may have secretly brought a Netflix film crew to Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip's funerals. If true, this would represent one of the most shocking breaches of royal protocol in modern history, a calculated betrayal of trust, privacy, and tradition at the highest levels. A disrespectful betrayal? Royal funerals are deeply sacred moments, filled with centuries-old traditions and personal grief. But now, reports are surfacing that suggest these solemn occasions may have been exploited for commercial gain. According to sources close to the matter, the Sussexes may have orchestrated moments at the Queen's funeral for their Netflix documentary, capturing personal, raw moments of the royal family during one of their most painful losses. Perhaps even more disturbing is the speculation that Meghan Markle may have been wearing a recording device during the Queen's funeral, fueling concerns that private conversations among royal family members may have been secretly captured and used for Netflix content. While supporters of the Sussexes argue that such accusations are baseless conspiracy theories, critics point to suspicious footage, questionable body language, and strategic positioning during key moments of both funerals. The reconciliation walk, a Netflix stunt? One of the most widely publicized moments following Queen Elizabeth II's passing was the so-called Fab Four walk outside Windsor Castle. The moment was hailed as a sign of reconciliation between Prince William, Kate Middleton, Harry, and Meghan. But what if this widely praised walk was never about reconciliation at all? What if it was a Netflix setup, designed for dramatic effect? The idea that Prince William, who was reportedly still furious with his brother, would suddenly agree to a friendly public appearance was odd from the start. But now, sources close to the royal family claim that Netflix cameras were allegedly rolling, capturing every step, every glance, every interaction. Was this carefully staged for Netflix's multi-million-dollar documentary? If so, it would mean that one of the most emotionally significant royal moments of the last decade was nothing more than a cold, calculated media stunt. Prince Philip's funeral. Was Harry staging himself for the cameras? Reports also claim that during Prince Philip's funeral in 2021, Prince Harry deliberately positioned himself closer to Prince William during the funeral procession, allegedly to ensure better footage for Netflix's cameras. Critics argue that it is beyond distasteful to manipulate the funeral of one's own grandfather for publicity. If these allegations hold weight, it means that Harry was not focused on honoring Prince Philip's memory but instead ensuring that Netflix had a clear, dramatic shot of him walking beside the brother he had publicly attacked. Netflix versus the Sussexes, a relationship crumbling? Ironically, Netflix itself is not pleased with the Sussexes. According to reports, the streaming giant is now blaming Harry and Meghan for secretly filming unauthorized footage at royal events. Netflix executives are allegedly furious that the couple misrepresented the extent of their access to the royal family. Even worse for Harry and Meghan, their lucrative Netflix deal, once rumored to be worth $100 million, is now reportedly under threat. If Netflix distances itself from them, it would be a devastating financial and reputational blow to the couple, who have heavily relied on their connection to the royal family for media deals. Prince William and King Charles, furious and ready to fight back. The royal family is not taking this betrayal lightly. Prince William, who has already taken measures to distance himself from Harry, is reportedly considering tightening security at royal events to prevent further breaches. King Charles, meanwhile, is said to be deeply disappointed by his son's actions. After trying to offer Harry a place in the family again, this scandal could mark a turning point where the king finally closes the door on reconciliation. Even more shockingly, legal action may be on the table. According to insiders, Buckingham Palace is exploring potential legal avenues to hold Netflix, and possibly Harry and Meghan, accountable for what they see as an egregious violation of royal privacy. Public backlash. Hypocrisy at its worst. The Sussexes have long insisted that they left royal life to escape the media's intrusion and gain privacy. But now, the public is calling them out for gross hypocrisy, because if they were secretly recording moments from royal funerals, then they themselves are the biggest intruders. Social media has erupted in outrage, with many questioning the sincerity of their privacy complaints. They left the royal family for privacy, one user wrote, only to turn around and exploit the most sacred family moments for Netflix cash? Polls indicate that public support for Harry and Meghan is crumbling at an alarming rate. Their approval ratings, already at historic lows, are plummeting further. Many Britons, and even Americans who once sympathized with their struggles, now see them as opportunists willing to exploit anything for financial gain. What happens next? The Sussexes are now at a critical crossroads. They have several choices. Apologize and distance themselves from Netflix, claiming they were unaware of any unauthorized filming. Stay silent and hope the scandal fades away, though this may further damage their credibility. Fight back and deny all accusations, which could lead to even more scrutiny and possible legal repercussions. Meanwhile, the royal family is likely preparing for battle. If King Charles and Prince William decide to take legal action, or if Netflix ends its deal with the Sussexes, this could be the biggest fallout yet in the ongoing royal feud. The question remains, did Harry and Meghan betray the royal family for Netflix cameras? And if they did, can they ever recover from this scandal?